afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's interview sessions. My name is Jihan and I'm here together with my colleagues.
Hello everyone, my name is Raisadevi and thank you so much first of all for Reisha. Thank you for taking your time with us today and we are really excited to hear about your experience as student exchange in China.
Okay. In these sessions, we'll be asking you several questions about your journey, from your motivations, your experience, to the reason you've gained. Feel free to answer as openly and honestly as you'd like. There are no right or wrong answer here.
Okay, let's get started. Maybe Jihan first.
Okay. First of all, can you briefly introduce yourself and tell us where you are studying in China, Raisa?
Before that, hello everyone, my name is Raisa. I am an Indonesian student majoring in Mandarin Chinese, and right now I am joining a student exchange program in China where I study Mandarin and also learn more about Chinese culture here.
Okay, that's good. So, what motivates you to join a student exchange program in China?
Honestly, I really want to improve my Mandarin in a real life environment. So I feel like studying in class is not just that enough. So that's why I wanted to experience how people actually speak and live in China.
Okay, and why did you choose China especially compared to other countries?
Basically because my major is Chinese literature, so China is the best place for me to learn directly. And I also want to understand the culture from the real perspective and not just from the textbook. So that's why I choose China.
Okay, that's interesting. How did you prepare yourself before going to China?
Before going in my Indonesian campus, I already learned Chinese about maybe 2 years, so that's why I already have like basic Mandarin, and maybe like a few months before I came to China, I tried to improve my basic Mandarin and learn some daily experience. So yeah, that's why I also prepare myself mentally because I know living abroad will be challenging.
Yeah, okay. Next question is, what was your first impressions when you arrived in China?
My first impression was like, wow, everything is so fast and people walk so fast. Everything is digital and almost everything use QR codes. Even like they are no using cash, even a little bit. They are not using cash, so that's why every daily they are only using QR codes like WeChat or Alipay.
Okay. And how is your study experience there? It is different from studying in Indonesia?
Yes, it's quite different. Here I have to use Mandarin almost every day, even outside the classroom. Yeah, because I surrounded by Chinese people, so that's why I need to use my brain every day. But at the same time, it really helps me to improve faster about the language.
Okay, thank you, Reisha. Okay, so before we asking about your study experience, so now I'm going to ask about social experience, especially about cultural difference. What cultural difference have you noticed between China and Indonesia?
I just think that people in China are more fast-paced and independent, while in Indonesia we are more relaxed and warm. Also, daily habits like food and communication style are quite different.
Okay, that's cultural difference you notice. And have you ever tried a culture shock in there? And if there, how did you handle it?
Yeah, especially with the language and daily life. Sometimes I didn't understand what people were saying, and it made me nervous. But I tried to practice more and not be afraid of making mistakes. Just yeah, maybe for the language and daily.
Okay, so you right now still in China, right?
Yes, I'm still in China right now.
How long have you been in there?
For now, maybe around 8 months.
In 8 months, is there any challenge have you faced in living in China?
Maybe for the foods, because there are a lot of pork, and if you can see, like I am a Muslim, so maybe for me and my friends it's kind of difficult to find out the halal foods. So we almost like cook in our dormitory.
Okay. So you quite along in China, right? And what is the most memorable experience you have during this exchange program?
One of the most memorable experience is maybe when I talk with local Chinese people and could actually understand the conversation, and maybe like in our campus also have a lot of event. Then actually campus try to make the international students joining the Chinese event. So for example, like last Wednesday our campus have San. It means like the Guangxi province event, and then Songkran by Thailand events. And for me, it's one of the most memorable experience.
Okay. Where university you go study exchange?
It's Guangxi Minzu University.
I see. Okay.
Jiangsu College.
Oh, quite a long name.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in there, have you feel about benefit or personal growth have you gained from this student exchange experience?
Yeah, sure. Especially I became more independent and brave, and I also learned how to adapt to a new environment and communicate with people from different backgrounds. Sorry for the noisy background.
It's okay. Okay, maybe is one our last question. What advice would you give to students who want to study abroad, especially in China?
I just want to say maybe just try it and don't be too afraid. It's okay to feel nervous, but this experience will help you grow a lot. And don't be afraid to make mistakes, especially when learning a new language.
Okay, thank you, Reisha.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Raisa, for sharing all of that. For me, it's really inspiring to hear how you navigate to the challenge and embrace such a different environments.
I completely agree
Thank
with Jihan. What stands out the most is how we manage the culture difference and still find a way to adapt it. This really show a lot of resilience and maturity. Okay, maybe, but before we end the interview, can you teach me about Chinese language? About how to say thank you or goodbye in the Chinese, maybe?
Okay, maybe if you want to say thank you, you can guys say 谢谢.
谢谢.
XIE. XIE.
谢谢. Right.
谢谢. Yes.
So how the goodbye?
How about
Goodbye is quite hard, but you guys can say 再见, or basically the people using like bye bye like that, like the cute
Bye.
voice bye bye.
with the
Hi,
P word? Bye. Okay. Thank you, Raisa.
谢谢 Raisa.
Mau itu kah?
Apa?
Mau off record kah sekarang apa gimana?
Boleh tapi dokum dulu mungkin. Oke, mungkin kita dokum.
Raisa.
1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you Raisa for your time. 谢谢 Sajan.
Maaf ya udah ganggu waktunya.
Iya masih di itu.
Gak apa-apa. My pleasure.
Oke.